show, everyone. Hope you're going good. Having a good Thursday night. Hey, keep the applause going. Please find him, Billy Moore. Now, hey, Billy, we're going to talk about the Perth Bears in a second, but big show ahead, so let's get straight into it. 16-10 storm over the Eels. Hindy, I know they lost the game, and yes, it was a tough, scrappy game. And Eels come up with a lot of errors, but, mate, I'm telling you again, the improvement in this side, they got their dukes up again.
Yeah, Matthew, huge improvement again from the Eels. Everyone kind of wrote them off tonight. But Melbourne Storm, I think, is still a little bit scrappy. But the Eels, every time they seem to get into a bit of good ball, there'd be a mistake. They'd apply a bit of pressure. They'd get down there. They look like they're about to, scoring opportunity, and they'd knock it on, or there'd be a forward pass, or just a mistake. So, and when you do that sort of stuff against the Melbourne side, that's what they can do. They come down the other end quite quickly.
And you know what happens there at Hindy a lot of times? As you know, they get to training and you go through all your sequences, and a lot of those sequences are about passing into the line. Then you arrive on the night and it's slippery and wet. You've got to know when to adjust and change. There was a lot of passing in the line which led to errors. But all in all, though, Melbourne, I know without Jerome Hughes, they got the job done. But again...
Well, it's like what Brandy just said then. Coming off the end of that game, they're commentating. Said they're going to worry a lot of sides at the back end of this year, the Eels. So, and I suppose that's what Rolsey wants. He doesn't want to go, just throw the white flag in the air and give up and let's concentrate on next year. Yeah. He's looking to try and get some stuff set out now and start the season flying.
You can see the green shoots are there. A lot of positives. I like the defensive structures.
Yep.
Terrible start of the year. You can see what Riles is doing, what he's trying to get there. It's happening. Mitchell Moses, obviously, a breath of fresh air. But I can see some of those young guys coming through. They'll get such a big learn at 25. I reckon they're semi-finals around about in 26.
I reckon so too.
I think Riles got a bit of a headache though with Papali'i at fullback. It was his, he's a fullback anyway. They tried to play him in the halves up there not long ago. He's had 2 games back at fullback. Yeah, he's impressed. I know Yongi's been very good as well.
Yongi's been their best player this year.
He has, yeah.
It'd be interesting. I mean, if you can make that work, if you look at some of the very best sides, the 6 and the 1 are interchangeable. It's just having to pick up your defensive responsibilities. Munster, Fletch, Money's had a very difficult last few weeks, but... mate, just his calmness and ability to know where the ball needs to go was different.
Yeah, and he had the extra pressure of the kicking game with no Jerome Hughes. He laid that one on pinpoint perfect for Xavier Coates. But it's just a different Melbourne. We've discussed this before. At night, they're a totally different team, aren't they?
Yeah.
When they get down to Melbourne, they play in the daytime. Their confidence in throwing the ball, I don't know whether they've got the yips at night or what it is, but against the Chooks last week, very similar sort of game. Wasn't until the last sort of 10, 15 minutes that they really, they poked their nose in front.
They've evolved in a different direction. Like they're as far as, if you look at the history of the Melbourne Storm sides under Craig Bellamy, this side's got the most points in them. In a dry day, they just rattle up the points that happens, but they can't graft and grind like the other teams. No. They've just moved in a different direction.
Well, I think that's got to do with the new rules too.
True.
You know what I mean? Like the 6 agains and stuff. And sorry, mate.
So they've always been the most pragmatic team to evolve with the rules. But at the moment, they just seem to be off the pace. But in saying that, they're coming second.
Yeah.
So the bar for them is different to most other clubs. Yeah. But for some reason, like you're talking about the lack of the grind, to me, the Storm's always been a team that can win the comp with just their defence. Yeah. At the moment, they're trying to flick it to the attack. I just think it's the most open season I've seen. Well, and coming in the back end of the finals, they'll be against other sides like the Dogs, like Penrith. It'll be a grind-a-thon. Yep. I'm just not sure whether they can stick with them.
I tell you the bloke who's going good, Billy, and when Stefano went to the Storm, everyone expected that he'd just go through the roof immediately. It's taken a little bit of time, but the last 2 weeks, he has looked sensational. And last week was the best I've seen him perform in the Storm jersey. Tonight he was better.
I thought tonight was better. He's found a bit more leg speed. He's found that bump. He had a really good carry just before Coates scored that try. He carried down the short side and left about 4 or 5 on the ground. And that's what we're expecting from him. He's a big unit. He's a big boy. They've been able to wrap him. He was getting too close to the ruck, and markers were just picking him off quite easily. He found a bit of room tonight. This is that run I was talking about where he skittled a few. That's what we expect from someone that big with that much power.
Do you feel after Origin? Because Origin, Game 3...
He got some stick.
It was pretty disappointing.
Yeah.
And ever since then, he's probably just thought, I'm an Origin player, I need to prove it.
I reckon they need Nelson back, though. If you're going to say we're going to win the comp, I reckon last year, GF, they missed Nelson.
Yep. Yeah, they did.
Udikamanu with Nelson, the team, will go up another level.
I tell you, but with Stefano, he's put a little bit of his size back on again. I reckon like
Says
that.
you.
Hey?
Says you. Look at this.
Mate,
have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
How much you benching, guys? That's what changed in the show.
Cotton
How
buds,
much you
cotton
benching? Mate, but I reckon when he started the year, like he'd lost that hard pre-season, they'd taken a bit of timber off him, and I reckon to pull a little bit away from his game. He's got a little bit back on.
Yep.
It looks good. I tell you, Ryan Pappenhausen didn't even have blood through the night. Couldn't kick a cow in the guts tonight.
Hit the post twice,
But the good thing, Bellyache didn't care.
No, he was sweet with it.
Quite relaxed about it.
He was sweet with it, yeah.
This is his second attempt.
He didn't walk away.
Yeah.
Well, he's been out for a month.
But he's kicked 82% all year.
Yeah.
Just one of those nights.
He misses the next one.
Parramatta
as well.
Stadium, they've got the you get the voodoo dolls out.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I love Foxy here.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
I've got to
shit, here
catch
we go.
this. Yeah.
Does that mean he loses the kicking duties?
Well, they gave it to Nick Meaney, the last attempt, so he did.
Bellyache's just having a laugh. Now on the show, we're going to talk about Galvin up against the Tigers this Sunday. We're going to preview the rest of the round. Fletch and Hinding, mate, they attend the Alex 12 barbecue experience. And a real feature coming up later in the show. We've got Australia's newest NBA star, Tyrese Proctor. So look forward to see young Tyrese. He was down at Sharks training today. But really getting close to the big games now. Big Super Saturday coming up.
Just 6 competition rounds remaining, and you better believe the heat is on in the race for the NRL finals.
Going in 5! Keep moving. So, boys, what are we going to do?
With 10 teams chasing 8 spots. 7:30 this Super Saturday, the Fox League match of the round. 9th place Seagulls up against the 10th place Roosters. These two have been going at each other since the 1940s. A proud history, including 2 grand finals. Manly home in 72 on the back of this great pom, Malcolm Reilly.
Dived over.
Then the Roosters saluting in 2013, Trent Robinson's first year as coach.
Hey, the harder you go on the pads, the better team will become.
In fact, Robbo's only ever missed the finals once. 11 out of 12, including the past 8 series straight. He has Big Daniel Tupou.
One of the best finishers in the game.
In career best form. And you could say the same about his kid, Mark Nwanganitawase, because it's his first season and 13 tries already.
Here he comes!
Robert Toya, little Sam Walker, and Lindsay Collins.
Look who's there!
Isn't he playing some minutes? Up against Lehigh Hopewadi, 2 or 3 Trebojeviches, plus Daly Cherry Evans. That's about as manly as it gets. For now, anyway.
The rugby league gods have spoken.
The Seagulls versus the Roosters with the finals calling.
Oh, we're seeing some rugby league played here.
Don't miss the match of the round. 7:30 Super Saturday, live and exclusive right here on Fox League.
Yes, Super Saturday on Fox League. Manly up against the Roosters. It's a massive game for both these clubs. Huge game. Manly, first thing you have to address their defence. They've been good. They're starting to get some consistency, but as has been the way with Manly, last week they, in the contest for a while, but really fell away in the second half.
Yeah, they were a bit flat. I felt probably after the Melbourne game, where the Dogs playing in front of that big crowd at Allianz Stadium, they just ran them off their legs. They were just too fit towards the back end of the game. The loss of Hamole was big.
Massive.
Because you could tell they were heading their traffic down that right edge, and then it's sort of, when he was off, they were sort of void of ideas, and the Dogs came over the top.
I don't know if you're aware of this. There's a bit of a rumour going around the DC about the Roosters next year.
What's that? Really? Is that happening?
You heard it here first.
Is it happening? What's going on?
Yeah, I believe so.
Can the Roosters pull out of the deal?
You're saying backflipping?
Is it a possibility? I just want to straight it Burley in the water. Is there a possibility?
I don't think so. Things they're saying is that the Nick would not do that.
Sure,
I've heard that. Signed yet, but
So why hasn't it been announced yet?
That's a great question, Nathan.
Thank you.
The one that I haven't got the answer
guys.
for.
Appreciate it.
It was a rhetorical question.
But I think that win in Melbourne saved Seabolt's job. A stay of execution.
Yeah.
Let's see how long it lasts for. But I thought last week the scary thing was how good the Dogs were. That is what they've been building for a couple of years now. That's the Gould Serraldo model finally clicking, and that's what they're going to take into the finals.
I thought Manly got their defence wrong. I thought they were aggressive early.
Yeah.
But against a side like the Dogs, who know they're going to be able to absorb that sort of stuff and then keep going, Manly kind of gassed themselves because they were really aggressive early on.
They kept racing.
Matty Lodge and all those boys, they were shooting up out of the line. And it only takes, you miss one of those tackles and a side against the Bulldogs, quick play of the ball, that ruins the whole set.
And as you know, mate, defending that aggressive outside, that does take the petrol out of your tank. Hey, listen, before we go on, I just want to send our condolences to the family and friends of the great Johnny Mays. Mate, Johnny was incredible player. Was at Roosters, won competitions there, won competitions at Manly, and then back to the Roosters again. Fabulous player, fantastic runner of the football. Actually, after he finished up the second time at East, he went up and played the Newcastle domestic competition, won a couple of competitions with North Newcastle. Only met him once or twice, but a really fantastic bloke, well-meaning bloke and respected by all. And Billy, I know you had a lot to do with him.
Great human being. He actually coached me representing under-17s, and we caught a train down to Sydney, in Sydney for a night before we started the camp. And he said, I'll take you to my first ever NRL game. It was 88, so Sydney Football Stadium was just open. He had a platinum pass. He said, come in, we'll sit there. It was the Roosters versus South. He goes, we'll have a dinner here and a few of my mates are going to come along. I said, no worries. Sat down. And his mates sat down. John Sattler, Ronnie Coote, Jack Gibson. And Jack Gibson leans over and goes, Billy Moore, I've heard about you. Remember the people on the way up? Because you're going to need them on the way back down? Then he walked off like a ghost, just disappeared. Johnny Mays, one of my heroes, and everything I was able to achieve, he had a key role in that, so my thoughts to his family as well.
Valet, Johnny Mays.
Yeah, was that a New South Wales representative side you're playing in the time, or was that a...
It was in the New South Wales competition. I tried to avoid that,
You know, I played against Billy when we were both 8 years old, and he was playing for Tenterfield, which happened to be a New South Wales town.
The border can move, and you got man of the match, and you got a truck, a timber truck.
Tonka truck, Mum still got it.
I'm still filthy about it.
Although later on that night I did wet the bed, but nonetheless.
And we were sharing the bed.
We were sharing the bed. Nothing. I got up in the middle of the night and I'm going, oh, Jesus, I'm sweating pretty hard. And I realised I pissed myself, so right, what are we going to do? So I took the pyjamas off, put all my different clothes on, laid there, and then accused Billy of pissing the bed.
Because he's dry, I'm wet, and my dad didn't believe me but believed you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a lesson, don't drink before you go to bed. Now, the Eye Catcher is brought to you by Tradie Sports Hydration, and Sunday 2 p.m, Lachie Galvin comes up against the Tigers. I reckon that Tigers fans would have circled this one for a while. And I know at the moment there's a real thing in the game, and I understand sometimes players get booed and they get booed for the wrong reasons. But if you're a professional athlete and you're out there, I think Lachie, mate, he's big enough and ugly enough to cop some boos out there.
And he knows it's coming. I just hope he doesn't antagonise.
Yeah.
You know, if he scores or they win, hopefully he just.
He's allowed to celebrate if he wins.
Oh, he does, but I just, you don't want to sort of rub their nose in it.
No, I don't think he's that sort of bloke.
And, mate, it's going to be a hell of a game. On Fox League, 2 p.m, Dogs up against the Tigers. Tell you what, mate, Galvin and particularly Burton, their running game last week. Burton in particular, it's the best game I've seen him in a 6 jersey. And the reason he can do this, boys, a lot of people, Dogs were criticised 18 months ago about all the utilities they signed. But it's guys like Salmon and Kurtman, to less extent Curran, a little bit of ball playing, bit of vision. They can get the ball where it needs to go and allow these two blokes to react and run.
you play obviously in the halves. Don't you think with Galvin, that extra speed that Sexton probably didn't have, and he plays that much straighter, that's going to make Burton a better player?
I think he probably frees Burton up a little bit. Yeah, he does.
But it's a big body, he'll actually find more holes.
So it's obviously a trust thing that he's got now, that Burton can now play the running game. He doesn't have to worry about, as you said, setting up every play, making sure we get to the right positions on the field. It's just, for Burton now, it's more of a, I'll play what I see in front of me.
And Hindy, that's Burton's game.
Yeah.
Burton's game is feed early or run, and it's a discipline to keep the game simple, if that's your game. I tell you what, mate, the Canterbury have got the best edges as far as attack, maybe defence as well in the competition. On the left, you got Viliami Kikau and Bronson Cherry, and on the right you got Jacob Preston and Stephen Crichton. Bronson Cherry, fair dinkum. Honestly, the best centre in the competition is on the right side. His teammate Stephen Crichton. Mate, I reckon this time next year it could be Bronson Cherry.
Well, he's known for his attack. When he came through at Cronulla, he's big and fast, but not many people get around him or through him. So defensively, that's why, I mean, they're quite miserly with letting their points in, and it's because of both their centres, how they fly up, force everyone back in.
Strong in yardage too. Yeah. He's as good in yardage as he has in defence or in attack and good ball.
There's no weakness in their game, and the thing about them is it's very Penrith-like. Their real strength is the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's where they just get into back and forward battle, and then the real magic comes on, and fatigue sets in, and those utility players you talk about, they're able to find a bit of space in the middle.
Billy, what's your eye catcher, mate?
I'm going to go what I think is a cracking game, the Warriors v Dolphins, and they've got a few inclusions coming back. Nicarima, and on the bench, Mark Nichols. The Mark Nichols of the world, they're the steal I talked about. Kafusi's back as well, another big return. But Nicarima, you talked about how Galvin helps Burton. Well, Nicarima complements Katoa. Nicarima is a bit more X-factor. He's chances his hand. Well, the other guys direct him around the park in a methodical style, which is world class. Nicarima can just, like a magpie or seagull, just picks up the pieces and opportunity.
Would you say
he
plover?
takes them.
Plover?
Yeah.
Did plovers do
Pigeon? Pigeons don't really do it, do they?
An ibis.
Oh, don't talk about that.
A bush turkey.
Yeah.
Bush turkey.
A bush turkey.
Yeah,
But the Dolphins, to me, are the most exciting team in the competition.
Pelicans are cool.
I don't know what the stats are, but I don't reckon there's been a side score more long-range tries than the Dolphins. They got the...
Just make the stat up, we do it here.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, space up.
Apparently they're...
30% more than the other team.
Boom, good.
32.
Write that down.
And defensively, they're 10% further down. But outweighs it.
Yeah.
Now, mate, look, we've been rapping this young bloke for a while on his poise and maturity, Isaiah Katoa. Evidence of that, he's been handed the captaincy. Fantastic honour. I mean, it just shows the faith Christian Wolf's got in him, that, the pressure or whatever else comes won't worry him at all.
Yeah, he'll just lead by example. I'm obviously not out there, but he doesn't seem to be the most vocal leader, but he's got blokes around him, leaders around him that can do all that sort of in-huddle talk. He's just the man that's going to keep playing the footy he's playing, because he's playing very well at the moment, and hopefully, for his sake, captaining now up against the Warriors side, who are very under strength at the moment.
Would you like me to go back in time and have a look at other young captains?
Ooh. Yeah, why not?
And now, let's go back to 1968, 21 years of age. Bob Fulton, the great Bob Fulton, was captain of Manly. 1978, Phil Gould, 20 years of age, captain at Penrith at just 20 years of age. 1992, big injury crisis at Penrith. Freddie Fittler, captain at 20 years of age. Gus Gould would have made him captain there. 2017, Sione Mataudia was captain of the Newcastle Knights at 20 years of age, 2017. Represented Australia early, 2014. 2019, no surprises here. Very similar to Katoa. Nathan Cleary, captain at 21. And Tino was made captain of the Titans at 21 years of age, a couple of years back as well. Hindy, your eye catcher?
It's my eye catcher. Now, this came from the World Championship of Legends. This is in the cricket. This is John Hastings. He's played a little bit of cricket for Australia, but check out this over against Pakistan. This is an absolute belter of an over. Look, if you keep your eye on the balls, the wides, look, this is all in one over. I'm pretty sure it was 12 wides in this over. So, and actually, let's keep watching. There's a wide, there's a no ball. That's another wide. Wide. Wide.
Hang on. Is this the one over?
This is one over. This is one. And I'll get to the punch. The game was actually finished. The game finished during this over. So he didn't even get to finish his over, and they bowled out. Yes. 12 wides in that over. So he didn't finish the over, but Pakistan got to their total. He didn't even finish the over.
You would think after like 6, you'd bowl offies or something.
Well,
Like you just change it up a bit.
It's a bit weird, but anyway, another eye catcher. Yeah. Now, this was the other night in the WNBA. Have a look at this.
Hayes gets blocked by Maya Caldwell. Something flies on the court, actually, from the crowd. The officials will say they will continue play.
And you can see the object, the block right there. And the object comes, that green thing bounces, and it goes to the sideline.
Is it a chuck? Is it a dog chuck? Is it a back scratcher?
Any of that type of activity.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and no one's picked the object up yet. You guys
Someone's taken their dog to the WNBA. You really shouldn't take
those dog jumpers.
Yeah,
You can throw it so far.
and the dog brings it. The dog brings it back.
Yeah, very good. My eye catcher, the Chad Townsend, is retired after 268 games. So won a premiership, obviously, with Cronulla Sharks. And he had a retirement video. He brought his own retirement video. I thought it was pretty cool. He's got his kids around him. Got a little bit emotional. So if you're at home, get the tissues out because this is Chad's retirement video.
Daddy has something he needs to tell you guys.
What?
And
What is it? What is it?
so, you know how Daddy plays football?
Yes.
Well, Daddy's not
Is he not?
playing football anymore
Why?
because it's time for Daddy to be with you guys.
Dad, you could just keep playing footy.
I don't know, mate. I can play with you.
So I thought it was quite good. And for more of that, go over to his Instagram because that goes on for another 14 or 15 minutes. But let's have a look at other retirement videos where they all... No. Let's have a look at these ones where they got a little bit emotional.
I honestly wouldn't be the person I was today if I didn't start here. It's so special, man. All the boys cheer me up about it, but I honestly love it. Like, it means so much to me.
Yeah, I know I gave everything I had in this. And I don't have no regrets. That's one thing I tell them young boys. Don't have no regrets.
Okay, you got this. So I was in a boat in Ireland, and they gave me a call and said, how would you like to sit next to Jim Nance? I literally fell out the boat, I really did. That was 2:06, and here we are, 16 years later. It's been an amazing run.
So it's quite emotional because, you know, you've done you've played your whole career in your chosen sport. I found that quite moving. The next video, have a look at this. This is a piece of shit.
G'day guys, I think you all know what's coming in this speech, so let me just say it. I won Powerball last night, so I won't be back next season. No, that's not right. What I want you to know is that I'll be retiring at the end of this season, so 2012 will be my last hurrah. Let's face it, I'm a very important man. I have many leather-bound books and my apartment smells of rich mahogany. And I'm going to finish my career the same way I started, and that's utterly and deeply exhausted, knowing that I've tried my best and left everything on the field.
So there you go.
That is
We all
so bad. What was I? Honestly, what the...
Next time, do the white room.
I need the white... Should have had kids involved.
Yeah. It's a good call.
Someone else's kids, not mine, because they wouldn't have given a shit my kids. I'll tell you that right now.
That's what Chad, when you're saying the kid's going to spend more time because he'll get sick of that pretty quick. Now, DM of the Week brought to you by Chemist Warehouse.
Oh, that's so
and
bad.
said, this one here, it says, boys, from a Bunnies fan, is the Bunnies injury crisis the worst you've ever seen? Well, I haven't seen I might have seen some as worse. I haven't seen worse. Let's have a look at some of the players that are out at the moment. And not just the amount of players, the amount of key players there. Like,
imagine if you monetise that, the amount of money sitting on the bench, it's your decision makers, it's your X factor.
8 million.
Sorry. What?
Well, you got to say with authority.
Yeah, close to 8.
8 million.
it's just make a statement.
Yeah.
8 mil.
But you're right. You've seen clubs have injury crisis, but not to all their spine.
But all their key players
is out.
There's 7 internationals in that group.
9.
So it's probably 8.3 million.
Could be. Maybe 9.1. Well, the Broncos up against Souths, and I've got to say Payne, House and Piacora are out for the Broncos. And if Souths can defend like they did last week, they give themselves a puncher's chance.
Big out. Xavier Willison the last month has really come on. Last week was a bit quiet, so he's your replacement for Haas. But Payne Haas is almost irreplaceable for that side. So for them, to me, the Bronx, at their best, they've got to own the middle, and then the spine can do their work. But at the moment, they're playing a bit too cute.
Yeah. Ooh, OK, nice. I like that. Snip it up, cut it. First things. Quick break. Nicola, next to Sunday. Keon Kalamatangi is going to join us on the Sunday show. So, don't get injured on the way here. We'll take a break. Up next, Alex Twell's barbecue experience.
Have you ever seen Fletch for a barbecue?
I'm in, mate.
What an entry. Boys, we can't accept this.
That's liquid gold.
That is liquid gold.
My house is your house.
Oh, Sukasa.
Oh. Winner. Winner.
Chicken dinner.
Arak.
Yeah.
Is it alcoholic?
Oh, I think it's got a tinge, something like 90-95%.
What?
Pretty much vodka mixed with A10. Kesek, boys.
Kesek.
Yes, welcome back to the show. Now, there's 2 things on my bucket list that I wanted to do. I want to go to Greenacre, and I also want to go to a Lebanese barbecue. And Alex Twell, well, he supplied everything and more. Take a look.
Now we're going to talk to, well, a bloke who's a great mate of the show, Alex Twell.
Quali, it's Fletch. Socially, are you blokes hanging out? Are you inviting him over to your joint for a barbecue? Because I know you like your cooking.
Yeah, we've had a few Levo barbecues, get the boys around. Have you ever seen Fletch for a barbecue?
I'm in, mate.
No, don't worry about me, Charlie. I'm right. Don't worry about me. I'm fine on your wish. It looks like you eat too much, Hindy. I don't know if I can afford it. I'm joking.
The place to be. Farm living is the life.
Tell you what, Greenacre's nice. I really like it. What was that? What was that?
It's a car backfiring. Stop.
Now listen, when we get in here, it's a different culture.
Oh, you
be open-minded.
I am open-minded.
He said go the back door, and he's not even Greek.
It's not the police, sorry.
Boys, welcome, boys.
Welcome.
What an entry.
Welcome to the area, boys.
That was outstanding.
Oh, I can't do that again.
And hell, that was good.
Oh, thank you, mate.
I understand the Lebanese culture, you have to bring gifts.
No.
I've decided to give you this. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Do you drink
Do
that?
you drink Twiley? Do you drink it all?
No, but...
I'll take those then. And you don't like ice cream?
Sausages, my dog's already eaten.
Oh, well, I'll take them
Hey,
as well.
why have you got so many fake lemons? They're not real.
For the aesthetic, mate. You're in the Vaucluse of the West.
All right, now, Twally, tell us exactly what's going to happen today.
So we've got the charcoals, also known as faham.
Sorry?
Faham.
You have to swear, mate.
Faham.
Charcoal in Arabic, yeah.
When I was driving there, some bloke called me a zubrahead. What does that mean?
Zubrahead?
Does that mean you're a good bloke? I think he said, hey, Fletch, you're zubrahead. And I went, yeah. I went, good on you, mate. What does zubrahead mean?
Means you're a dickhead.
Does it?
You're a dickhead, mate.
You know, I'll let you boys do the honours.
Okay.
What do we do?
Just flip it in there.
All right, you go. Should we be wearing goggles or something?
Nah.
Safety goggles. What for?
Because they can fly. This is what happens.
What's going to fly?
Them, embers, Larrys. How often would you have a barbecue at home?
Oh.
Stop grabbing your penis on air.
All right, let's go.
Okay, well... Yeah, have you got any lemons here by any chance?
Yeah. Rampage, can you give me a lemon, please?
Rampage?
Nice.
Where's Rampage from?
Rampage has got a great...
Is he a wrestler?
Look at the blurter. Cameraman, look at that salmon. That is tight.
Ooh.
Hello, Gabby.
Hey, Gab.
How are you? Is that Gabby with the Range Rover? Gabby at the front.
Is she the Rangey? How much money are you on?
That juiced up, mate. It was the 3 birds and 4 birds and...
Are those lemon trees in the background real?
Nah, they're fake.
Everything's fake.
Rampage, can you get the meat? That's Wagyu. Straight from the meat station.
Boys, we can't accept this. Wagyu?
Yeah, that's liquid gold. Boys.
That is liquid gold.
Am I allowed to eat any of this? Because you said I wasn't allowed to come to this barbecue, full stop.
So you're on rations. You can't. You obviously can't eat some of the amount we're going to eat.
Why not?
I care about you, mate.
What does that mean? You care about me?
As in, like, I want you around for a very long time.
What do you think we're going to die of a heart attack?
Yeah, your visceral fat's through the roof.
Your visceral fat's through the roof. You hold your breath putting your shoes on.
Yeah, I know. Is that salt?
Yeah.
Like proper salt? You know, salt like Greenacre salt?
Not your...
Wally?
That is beautiful.
Boys, get in this. This is Tasty Tucker with 12.
Good. Rampage, can we get the kifta?
Yeah. Chop, chop.
Sorry.
Love this. You're the man in the house. You just boss everyone around.
Yeah.
I'd love to be Lebanese for a day.
Really?
Yeah. Can you run the ship? Not my house. I'm scared of my wife.
Do you know what Baitu means?
No.
My house is your house.
Oh, Sukasa. Twirl, you got little Bubba, haven't you?
Yeah.
How old?
1 year old next month.
1 year? Beautiful.
1 year. It's time to do this, then.
Boys, Hindy, $11 million for his property.
Hey, boys, I just met a new friend where I'll be coming out here every weekend.
Boys, most Australians in a Greenacre household in one day. Babe, do you want to come mix the tabbouleh for the boys?
This is sick.
My mother made something last night. I want you boys to give it a red hot crack. It's a delicacy in our culture. And
What is it, Alex?
Mate, this is my mother's hard work.
Are they testicles of some animal?
Very, very high in
Protein?
minerals and vitamins. Yeah, mate, you know, as a friend, I'd look after you and your health. I know where you're at the moment.
What? I'm not dying, Foley.
And I just eat it. It looks like brains.
So it would be lamb's brains, mate.
Should I eat?
Yeah, of course. Oh, no, we've got to say grace first. Who wants to lead grace?
Yeah, let's pray to Nathan's God. Dear Queen of the Nile, thank you for this lovely food. We are so thankful that we are allowed to get into Greenacre without an ankle bracelet on. Amen. Amen.
Hello.
Gabby, what have we got here?
Gabby, how are you going?
I'd say your names, but I would call you Fitzy and Whipper because Alex gets offended if I say that.
Gabby, this is delicious.
Thank you. Enjoy.
What is that?
It's tongue or brain. You should be able to tell by the flavour.
Yeah.
I've already got some.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of lambs at home you could slaughter.
It's tongue, isn't it?
Yeah, honey.
I'll do me, Twirly.
Tongue's a winner.
This is tabbouleh.
Tabbouleh. It's like that joke. Why do Lebanese go to school?
Why do Lebanese go to school?
Tabbouleh.
Oh, to bully people.
yeah.
Oh, right.
You never heard that?
That was a funny one.
Extra virgin olive oil on it.
Oh, it's like Max King.
And speaking of extra virgin olive oil, it's very good for your heart health as well.
Yeah.
So. Rampage,
Yo.
bring some skewers over here for the boys, please.
This is so good.
Does Gabby watch much of your footy?
Nah, she thinks I play good every week, so she doesn't understand it. How good's that, eh?
Yeah, keep it, mate.
Yeah.
Alex, I'm just wondering, have you got any lemons?
Look around, mate. Lemons everywhere. You know, sometimes in Greenacre, you just hear some loud, like, bangs and stuff. Oh, thanks, boys. There's still more food coming, boys.
What?
Don't be afraid to get some veggies in there, honey.
Oh, my God.
Oh, winner.
What do you reckon, boys?
Ralph. Music.
I just want to extend my thank you to you boys for coming to my house today for a barbecue Lebanese style. You know, without further ado, you know, I've got some arak here.
Sorry?
Arak.
Arak?
Yeah.
Is it alcoholic?
Oh, I think it's got a tinge, something like 95%.
95%.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You don't drink?
This isn't drinking, this is culture.
Oh.
There's a difference.
I love it. It's not drinking, it's culture. Yes.
It's pretty much vodka mixed with E10 from Servo up the road.
So it's like a shot.
You're on fire, Twally.
Yeah, you can start up a car, can end your life.
Where's this been?
Yeah, where's this been?
Now, look, this is where the magic happens.
Okay.
Watch this, so it's clear.
Oh, milk.
Mum's milk.
Mother's milk. What are we going to make a toast to?
Yeah. Toast to...
Mitch Moses.
Yes.
Isaac Moses.
No.
Cinders Moses.
Kesek, boys.
Kesek.
Get up, boys! Ready, three, yeah! I'm supposed to sip it.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you told me to shoot it.
This is shot it. Yeah, I shot it as well. I'm like, oh.
Well, Alex, I've got to say, that was delightful and delicious. In our tradition, we like to do this.
This is the duck's nuts of...
Treats.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Viennetta before.
What's this? Get ready for this.
I think you're supposed to have it in a...
Oh, it's a bit melted. It's a bit melted.
Oh.
And you've got to lick this.
Don't... Oh, you're a dirtbag.
Is that chocolate in the box? Is that...
No, that's
plastic.
Don't drip it over the other Viennetta.
That's delicious. Let's just go and try that, boys.
Yeah. Thoughts?
Don't like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Go, man. Look at this. Well, boys, I've got to say, thank you very much.
Thanks, Bolly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, mate.
Thank
No
you.
worries.
And, boys, should we go out with a song? Should we go out with a song?
We're going out with a bang for sure.
Hoo-wah, 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 we...
We're the Tigers, can't you see?
Here, lemons.
Lemons! Well done, boys.
I tell you what, a big thank you to Alex Twal and his wife and the entire family. Fantastic, boys.
Yes, huge thanks to Twally.
Awesome.
We had an outstanding day. But you know what's better than Twally's cooking? Red Rooster, and they've looked after us all year. So tonight, guess what we're doing? Giving out...
Well, boys. Hi, boys. Good to see you again. Good on you, boys. Good to see you. We're going to take a break. And we've got Tyrese Proctor coming up right up. Hey, brother. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Nice to meet you. The band that was just here, a band called The Cedars, we'll let you know, mate, fantastic. Mate, they're for hire, just look them up, cedars.com.
Yep.
And, mate, they play anything. They'll do weddings, parties, circumcisions. Circumcision party. Hindy.
He's booked in next week.
He's said behind his. Look forward to that.
Knife, I know that.
Now, guys, Tyrese Proctor. He's a young fellow who grew up in the Shire, follows the Cronulla Sharks, but He went to Duke College, which has been a powerhouse very famous in basketball in the States. After 3 years then, he's gone to the NBA. He's been picked up, been drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he joins us right now. Tyrese, Tyrese, I mean, I can only imagine the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, Duke University is just, it's a beacon. It's enormous. But then to come out and be drafted, your head must be spinning.
Yeah, dream come true. You know, you dream of your whole life. All the hard hours, the sacrifices you make. You know, it's just all coming together now, and it's just the start of a new career.
Tell me about draft day, when you get drafted. The whole process. Were you aware you were going to get picked up by the Cavaliers?
No, I had no idea. I actually didn't do... I did 12 workouts, and they weren't one of them. So, you know, went on the road for 2.5 weeks to different states all over America. And, yeah, they weren't one of them. I met with them in Chicago one time, and come the second day, I got a call from my agent and said, you know, I was going to Cleveland.
Yeah, wow. Well, it's really interesting. At the moment, we're seeing a real boom age as far as Australian basketball. And one of the reasons, funny, isn't it, like the American imports who came out here would stay, and like yourself, your dad came out from the States, from Mississippi, and he played for the Sydney Kings. Dante Exum's dad came out, Ben Simmons' dad, Dave, came out and played for Newcastle and Sydney. It's been quite amazing, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like you said, all their sons are now playing. We're all playing together now, and it's just cool. You know, the next generation of basketball is coming through now.
Tyrese, you're a Mad Sharks man.
Yeah.
You're out there training today.
I was.
Do you give them a chance this weekend?
Yeah, they got a good chance. I mean, it's a must-win game for both teams, so I got them all the way.
You always been a Sharks fan?
I have. Yeah, I grew up, you know, just outside of Cronulla. So yeah, always been at the games, and yeah.
Do you ever play?
No, I wish. My parents wouldn't let me.
Not really? Too dangerous?
Yeah, I played union for a year.
Yeah.
Year 7, but...
That's too boring.
Don't get tackled. Ben Simmons actually played rugby league.
Oh, really?
Up in South Newcastle.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, have a favourite all-time Cronulla player?
All-time Cronulla? I mean, Paul Galvin. I watched a lot of Paul Galvin. Andrew Fafita, those guys. Yeah.
Duke University, can I just ask you, because we see the college movies growing up, and I was looking and go, oh, mate, that'd be, you know, old school, Animal House. Is that what it's like?
No, nothing like that. It is, but not at Duke.
Yeah, right.
Not at Duke. Small school, few people. But yeah, it's your big time schools for sure.
Did you play against Joseph Swally?
We played together.
Yeah. Oh, you played together.
So when we were young, we played Pacific School games.
So he's pretty handy as a baller.
I think he was the only kid on the team that could dunk.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. But no, he's doing great things now. Obviously, we're all watching him play, and couldn't be more proud of him.
Now, your contract, it's a bit different to over here. It's made public.
Right.
So I did a bit of investigating. So, 4-year deal, about $9 million US. Right. That is, I mean, quite impressive.
Can you live on that?
So that equates to about $13 million US. Right. So again, I've done a bit of research. So you could have done this for $13 million. You could have got 70 Bitcoin at the moment. So that's what's going on here.
Yeah, that's good.
You could buy an island just off Fiji for yourself.
Islands are always a bit problematic.
You could also probably buy half of this house. I don't know if you saw this. This is Nathan's house that he sold.
Let's go.
So you could probably buy half of it because he sold. What'd you sell it for? 22. Out of 22 million. What else? You could also, maybe if you wanted to, you could donate that to charity. She's working at Men's Gallery. It'd just be about to come on. Or you could buy one Dylan Brown.
Yeah.
For $13 million. Is there clauses in there to say to increase? Like if you get more court time?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely, little small things. If you break certain things, you can get more money and stuff like that. But until you get your second contract and you're eligible for that, it's pretty much set.
Gotcha.
When's training start?
About a month and a bit, 2 months. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, Tyrese, we wish you the best. Tyrese, congratulations, mate. All the very best, brother. Don't forget us when you win that ring. Right, we're going to take a break. We've got Hemi Goodman coming up next. Stay with us. Okay, let's have a look at the ladder brought to you by Aussie Broadband. And you just see the importance of some of these games over the course of the weekend. You know, games like you're looking where the Dolphins and the Roosters and Manly sit at the moment, and even teams like Cronulla and Broncos. They've got to chalk up those wins. It's really getting tight there. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hammy Goodman. I tell you what, Hammy, I'd love a pop out of that. Very smart.
Thank you very much. Well, today I was on air with Fletch, and they got a text through saying, how come every time Hammy goes on Matty Johns, he looks like he's going bowling, wearing a bowling shirt? So I got a bit rattled and I went with a completely new one.
What does that mean? Dole?
Droll.
Oh, droll.
Droll.
Which means what? Like...
I think it's like an old-fashioned word for
boring?
Quite humorous. No, the reverse.
Is that your wife's jumper?
Oh, come on.
Now, Hammy, people having a crack.
Yes, people having a crack. Well, speaking of wives, I don't know if you guys listen to the Montoya's podcast. Have you seen this one?
It's brilliant.
Good podcast.
Brilliant.
Marcelo Montoya from the Dogs and his beautiful wife, Tay, they do a podcast, and this week they talk all sorts of hard-hitting issues. This week, Marcelo had a crack at explaining the concept of distance. I don't know if he quite nailed it. I don't think Tay did either, but let's have a quick look.
How do you think we live from your parents, though? How far? In terms of walking distance, let our audience know.
I think it is 300 metres.
No, if you're in a car, maybe. It's not 300.
When you drive or walk, it doesn't change the distance.
It does.
It changes the time, not the kilometres.
Yeah, but the way that it's mapped out on Google Maps is totally different.
No, it's not.
Promise you.
300 metres is 300 metres whether you walk or drive.
It's not. It's totally different.
Bro, are you for real?
100%.
Stella.
Promise you.
Stella, you're so stupid right now.
I'm not. I'm being serious.
Rather than admit that he was wrong, he actually made a jump on Google Maps and double check and double down.
Right, so from my mum and dad's house to our house.
If you drive?
Driving, 700 metres.
And then walking?
Walking, 700 metres.
No, it's not.
Told you. Walking, 700 metres. Driving, 700 metres.
All right, my apologies.
Oh my God!
Marcelo and Tate, if you're out there, we invite you onto the Sunday night show.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Get them on. Absolutely.
Yeah. You let us know. Get them on the show.
Well done for having a crack.
Now, talking about the Waz and the Dolphins.
Yes, obviously this is a big game for both teams. The Waz need to win it to stay in touch with the top four. Dolphins in order to stay in touch with the finals. They're flying though, the Dolphins. Second best attack in the comp. They're the favourites over there in Auckland. I've had a look around here at a little angle, and I reckon maybe the 2 or more try market might be the way to go. The Hammer, 3 of his last 4 games, he's scored at least 2 tries, so I think he's worth a look. And Herbie against that right edge for the Warriors, which is a bit of a concern. I'm having a look at both of those guys, 2 or more tries tomorrow.
Now, Hammy, Manly and the Roosters, as I said before, huge game for both clubs.
Huge, another one of these 4-point games. Whoever basically loses this, you can just about put the red pen through them for the rest of the season. Manly slight favourites at home. The Roosters, though, the Sportsbet punters are all over the Roosters, I've got to say. Last 9 games between these sides, the home side has won. So Manly fans, that might be one for you. Big win, little win market. The 13+ in particular here I'm looking at. Now, Sugar, he's got a great stat. Stick around straight after this, get him on side. Really. He's got a bit of a method to his madness here. Now, Dan Ganane, not one for hyperbole, says it's the stat of the year. And it's around teams the week after they play the Storm. It's not pretty reading, but that's pushed him into Manly 13+. So stick around, he'll show he's working straight after this.
Now, Hammy, the game I'm really looking forward to, 2 p.m. on Sunday on Fox League, Tigers against the Dogs. It'll be a charged atmosphere.
Yeah, Galvin bowl. A lot on the line here. The winner of this game actually gets the bowl that Lachie Galvin's hair was cut in when he signed the contract.
Really?
So, plenty on the line. The Tigers actually got a pretty good record when players have left the club. They actually knock them over the next time they play them. I'm clutching at straws here. I don't think we're going to... I'm not that confident going into this one. The Dogs are obviously very short here. I've gone to narrativebet.com.
Yeah, do it. You got to do it.
Yep. And on the homepage there, Lachie Galvin anytime. Very tough to go past that, I think. He's just got that feeling about it this game. $3.80 to score against his old club as well. I'd love to multi it up to anytime logo kisser. The traders will let me have it. I think there'll be a bit of carry on.
Do you feel that's a bit disrespectful if he does that badge?
Yeah.
I think that one's okay.
The shush, yeah. Kissing the badge is the height of disrespect. But
well, you're a Tigers man.
I am.
Would it upset you?
Very much so, yeah.
What about if you went up to one of, like, let's say you went up to a Tigers jersey, grabbed it, kissed it, and then kissed his. So, you know, like...
Well, if you kissed the Tigers one, that'd be a bit of a gesture of goodwill.
I think it would be. It'd be a...
Olive branch.
What if he did that one?
That's right.
He's getting paid less to go to the Dogs.
Yeah, took a pay cut, so it would make a whole lot of sense.
He's not going to the Roosters. He went to the Dogs.
Sorry, Matthew.
Now, Hemi's Hail Mary. Talking about money.
Yeah, speaking of NarrativeBet.com, this one here, this is the Galvin Bowl Chop Shop, I've called this. So all 6 players on your screen there have got interesting haircuts or could use a haircut or, probably due for one. So what we're looking for is any 3 of these players to score a try in that game on Sunday. You're getting $10, max bet of $100. Head to the feed, search for Hammy Goodman. That's the best way to find it there.
Who's the young bloke who just signed with the Dogs that, like, the haircut?
The very young guy. He's got
Angus. Angus,
The Wayne's World haircut.
Angus. Mate, I love it. Too, Angus, if you're out there, we get you on with Marcelo and Tay. 3 more counts. Billy, hey, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Okay. Hammy, final word to you. Do the Dogs keep the Tigers trialists this week?
No.
Okay, let's hope so. Righto, guys, we'll see you on Sunday night. See you then.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.